Okay, someone asked to share a video of how I shape my nails in an oval shape. So I started filing right now and I just remembered that someone had asked about it. My nails are already at an oval shape, but I'm trying to file them down a little bit, and I just thought I would kind of talk through just a bit. Sometimes I'll file with my nails being dry, but I do like to add a little bit of oil sometimes, or a lot of the times really. So I'm trying to file some of these down first because I have a little bit of splitting, so some like previous polishes have kind of encapsulated into my nail. I want to try to file that down. I have that there, and then here I still need to wash and really scrub down my nails, so do not judge. So what I like to do, let me show you guys. So you see my nail there, right? It's at an oval shape. I try to follow my edge right here and going and filing like this. And then as I go out more towards the tip, I try to kind of angle it a little bit so it goes in this way, and then start kind of rounding it out as I go. So let me do that here because I want that tapered look as well. And then when I get to the edge, like right there, right in this area, there's a little point. I want to try to round that out. So I just go in with my file gently and round that part out. Do you see that? How that little point is no longer there, right over here. This is not the ideal setup, but I'm working with what I got, and I haven't gone out to buy another SD card. I have a bunch of polishes on my desk right now too because I have some videos to record. So there's one nail. So I'm following my little line here and going straight out, but angled a little bit. So kind of like this. My file is angled a little bit, right? Because I'm trying to add that tapered look as well. And do a little bit at a time. I feel like that helps you keep an eye out and see where you need to take off a little bit more. As you can see right in this particular area, there's a little point right there. I need to round that out. I'm going to turn my little file to round that out. Ooh, that sound. I'm just rounding out the edge here. How are we looking? It's looking a little pointy right at the tip. I round that out too. So there's the middle finger. I need to take off a little bit more right in this little area. This particular shape I've been keeping because it helps, it doesn't, I've had the square, longer nails, and the edges always get caught on something, and so it's more prone for my nail to break or bend or something like that, right? Or cause a weak spot. But I have found that with this shape, I don't have that as much because there's no edges to be caught. I'm still careful, you know, while doing things around the house, but I feel like I just don't have to be as careful like when I have a square nail, which is my preferred, to be honest. I love the square nail. This nail shape did have to grow on me, and I enjoyed it a lot more as my nails got longer. Here, I don't know if you can see, there's like a little bit of excess nail there, like little residue that doesn't want to come off. What I'll do is I'll just grab my nail file and just gently flick it up just to get rid of that. I do not cut my nails anymore. I file them down because using nail clippers causes splitting for me, so I try to avoid that. Hopefully at this angle you guys still get an idea of what I'm doing. God. And I keep going back and forth. I kind of take a look at all of them to see if they're all pretty even. Some of my nails are longer than others just by a smidge, but as long as they're not, it's not that noticeable, I'm okay with it. I do have OCD, so I try to get them as even as possible because otherwise it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, let's see. I think the key is just to kind of grab your file and go in a circular kind of half moon motion. Okay, that's pretty good. Compare this nail or this hand to this hand, much shorter, right? So I need to go in and file these down. Okay, so let me move on to this hand. This nail shape would actually be really pretty. Like a little ballerina style nail if I just file the sides also. That would be really pretty also, but that's not the nail shape that I'm going for. So let's try to round those out. So if they're really long, I will file quite a bit down from the center and square it out and almost like start fresh. We're getting there. See that? Especially the edges, I think, is what guides you into the shape, basically. So I try to file the sides first. Let's see. Let's do this. So in this particular area, I kind of go and follow my smile line and file. Usually when I do square, I tend to file pretty straight. I keep it straight out. Let's get it to where, frickin' A, this is such a weird angle. I try to file it pretty straight out, but because I'm going at an oval shape, I do, so this would be straight out, right? But because I'm going at an oval and for an oval shape and I'm trying to taper it a little bit, I do angle my file more inward, basically, almost like a little bit under the nail. I'm trying to file them down because they were starting to bend when I wasn't being mindful as much when I was reaching for things, and so I started bending a couple of my nails, and that's kind of my reminder to file them a little bit. Like they're getting a little bit too long for my lifestyle, kind of a thing. If I want to take a lot of bulk out, I go back and forth with my nail file, and then just to kind of cap that out, I'll go one direction. Because if I go one direction to take length off, that's going to take forever. I don't have time for that. Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, it's been about a day or so. I'm doing swatching, and I figured I would come and show you guys what the nails look like painted. I took off quite a bit of length. I enjoy this particular shape when my nails are a little bit longer personally. I just thought I would come in and show you guys what they look like. You guys can see them there, head on, like that. I just oiled, so I'm greasy as hell. And then right there. I think I'm gonna let them grow a little bit more because I do like my nails a little bit longer. And what the shape that I may do next is more of an almond shape, but I want a little bit more length before I do that. Or even try a ballerina style. I think that would be really pretty. I'll have some pictures for you guys to see. Also, I'm doing some swatching for a video that you guys will see soon. But before I take pictures of this, of these polishes, and before I take it off, I thought I would come in and show you guys what the nails look like. Paint it. I really like this shape quite a bit. I feel like it makes my fingers look a little bit more slim. I have pretty chunky fingers, especially over in this area. They're very, very big. Just to give you an idea, like this particular finger is a size 10. And then my ring finger is like an 8, 8.5. So I have pretty large fingers. And I feel like this kind of shape slims them down a little bit. So it's a very flattering nail shape. But nail shape is just kind of a preference, you know. Some people, and not just a preference, but certain nail shapes look best on certain people depending on like what your hands look like, your fingers, and all of that. But it's also preference, really. I've in the past never really enjoyed an oval shape. When I used to get acrylics, I actually always used to get ballerina shaped nails because I felt like they were the most flattering on my hands and kind of slim them down a little bit and just made them look a little bit softer because I don't have the most delicate hands. And the longer they get with this shape, I feel the more delicate they look. I'm really liking it. I'm surprised. I don't though like this shape on much shorter nails. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't prefer it. I prefer a square nail. And that's really my preferred nail shape. But again, you know, it just kind of, this way I can move around a little bit more without fear of getting the corners caught and then breaking nails. And I'm trying to avoid breaking nails because I'm trying to reach a particular length. And so this is the shape that has been working for me. So that is everything for this video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it super helpful. Sorry about the angle, you know. I actually went yesterday to buy an SD card so I can start recording with my camera at a better angle so you guys can get a better view. I hope that you guys got a really, just quite a bit of information. Hopefully this video was still helpful for you guys. Before I go, and I meant to mention this, but I totally forgot. The only reason why I have oval shaped nails now, and it's, you know, later in the day, I'm swatching, so bare nails and then a different color of my nails. The only reason why I have oval shaped nails now is because my nails were getting a little bit longer and they were square. And I think it was one of the corners of an index finger got caught and it broke the tip of that corner. And instead of cutting all of my nails down and going short again, I decided to change the shape so that I can retain the length, which is the reason why I'm rocking oval nails now. And because they're growing on me, I just decided to kind of keep it going. So here we are now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys found this video super helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.